Good afternoon to all esteemed dignitaries, Dr. Zulekha, Dr. Kannan, respected speaker, and all participants. This is Mrs. Bhumi Rathod from Wilson College. I welcome you all back to the second session of day 3 of the International Online Workshop on Research Methodology, organized by Wilson College, KESS Shroff College, and Vasantrao Dada Patil Institute of Management and Research in association with University of Mumbai. For this session, we have with us Dr. Gopakumar. I would please request Mr. Tejasvi Khatri to introduce our speaker for this session. Over to you, Mr. Tejasvi.
Thank you, Bhumi. Good afternoon to all the dignitaries and delegates present. This is Tejasvi Khatri from Wilson College, the joint coordinator for this program. It is an honor and privilege to introduce the speaker for this session, Dr. Gopakumar V. Dr. Gopakumar V is presently working as the University Librarian and Head of Department of Library and Information Science at Goa University. He is the Chairman for Board of Studies in Library and Information Science at Goa University. He is also a member of the Academic Council of Goa University. Dr. Gopakumar V has over 35 years of professional experience as a librarian. He has worked in various colleges of Kerala for over 26 years. Dr. Gopakumar has completed his PhD from Mangalore University after his BSc in Botany and Masters in Library and Information Science. He has expertise in various library-related software and digital content creation. He has developed digital content for various types of content and has been taking classes in the digital content development arena during refresher courses in UGC HRDCs of various universities. He has 27 research articles and 3 books to his credit. He has also translated 2 Kannada novels of Dr. Shivarama Karan to Malayalam. He has organized several workshops, refresher courses, 3 international conferences, namely Caliber 2011, Library Technology Conclave, and IKOL 2018. We are elated to have you here with us, sir. Over to you, Dr. Gopakumar.
Thank you. I'm audible and visible, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah. Good evening. Thank you for the invitation, especially to University of Mumbai, Wilson College and the other colleges involved. And I also would like to extend my gratitude to Professor Ramesh, my colleague here in Goa University, who introduced me to you people. Thank you very much. And my topic, even though it is shown as systematic review of literature and all, as from the librarian's point of view, when we approach the research process, what a librarian can serve in getting the literature or to do today practically. And initially I will say something about what the entire process is. Then I will be demonstrating the entire process of creating a reading list with various softwares, tools which are available free of cost. We are not going into any of the costly things. These are all free things, whatever I am going to talk about. So let me share my screen first on. Okay. Creating reading list for research. So this is what the title of my talk, and it takes little time.
Sir, it's come up. If you could just do full screen would be great.
Yeah. It's coming up like that. Yeah. Is it okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. A reading list is a list of documents related to a proposed research project. And the documents listed are likely to be useful for continuing with the research. So when you start with a research work, you should know what is available on your topic of research. That is the first thing. It's very difficult. People just jump into research and they do not know what to do initially. So they have to approach a librarian. and tell the librarian what exactly you need. You can give the keywords, your objectives, and then finally librarian will understand, okay, this is what she or he wants. So he can make use of certain tools. In fact, that secret is that what I am going to tell you, how the librarian manages to get you a reading list. Reading list means a list that contains the topic, the literature that is very much useful for the continuing with the research. Librarians need to conduct a reference interview. This is what I told. You have to talk to the librarian. Then with the researcher in the initial stages of research, find out the key concepts in the research, identify the documents, and help them by providing a list. Why I am saying this? See, I used to say myself, knowledge about the availability of knowledge is the best knowledge. Unless you know about it, how will you search for it? So initially, you should know what is available on your topic of research. This is what we are going to do here. To try to make a precise and useful list, which will help a lot of their time in and initial stages of research. Once they find useful articles or books, librarians can help them in getting the full text. This is an advice to the librarian. See, basically, the people will identify the documents, and then they may not be getting the full text of the articles. Then they can approach the librarian and get the full text. This is the later stages of that. So what I will be doing is, this is a practical session on how to create a reading list by using some of the online tools. The tools used here are, first one is Mendeley. Mendeley is a product of Elsevier. Elsevier is a major publishing company all over the world, and it is Mendeley is a product. It's a product from them, Elsevier, and it's available at www.mendeley.com. Mendeley is a small software which has its counterpart on the online, and you can download a small software and install in your system. I will show you that. Then there is another software. Again, it is from the Clarivate Analytics. Clarivate Analytics you may be knowing because they are maintaining the Web of Science database. So EndNote is a software from them that also has an online facility as well as a standalone software, but we are using the online facility. So Mendeley is free. Just now it is totally free, whereas EndNote is also free, but if you want more space to store your materials, then they may take some money. Otherwise, it is also free. You can register from the university campuses where it is available, and later on you can use it outside. Then Google Scholar, everyone knows. It is part of Google, which is actually indexing the scholarly materials. That is at scholar.google.co.in. Then comes WorldCat. WorldCat is a huge union catalog of many libraries, more than 30,000 libraries in the West. Their catalogs have been accumulated together, and that is called a WorldCat, World Catalog, in fact. So it is available at www.worldcat.org. And when you go to any publisher's website, when you open an article, you will get a chance to download the bibliographic data. And that bibliographic data also you can attach to either EndNote or Mendeley and then make part of the reading list. Why I am saying this reading list all the time? See, you make a huge list, may not be the entire things may not be useful for you, but you can show it to your guide or your colleague or a peer person and then find out whether these are useful or not. By at least go through the abstract and find out, you can delete them. So initially it will be an exhaustive one, then gradually you will be removing things, and finally you will get sieved out a nice list which will help you in proceeding with your literature search as well as later on the literature review part. Then only you will understand what is the knowledge gap exactly existing where you are likely to do your research work. So I will be doing the process of creating the website. This reading list. So let me start that. So I will be sharing another screen now. Here I will be going for Mendeley. Yeah. This I got by actually I have joined in a website called www.mendeley.com. In Mendeley.com, when you join by giving your username and password, it's very simple process. Go to www.mendeley.com. That's all. When you go there, all of a sudden they will ask, do you want to create a free account? You say yes, and then you give your username, password, you will log into this type of a website. There you will get a chance to download this Mendeley Reference Manager. This is the standalone software which you will download and install it in your system. So after installing, what you will get is something like this. When you open that, it will look like this. So this is the interface of Mendeley. You can see on the top, file, edit, view, tool. I know it is little smaller in size, but when you open it, you can see file, edit, view, tools, help, menus are there. Some menu items in the form of buttons are there. Here there is a window. Here there is one window. Here there is a bigger window, and this. What exactly it is, I will tell you one by one. So the first item here is literature search. You can see this is literature search button. When you click here, you can see there is a small text box has come. We are happy with the Google because it's a white background. It gives only a small text box. You type anything, you will get the answer quickly. That's why we are all happy with Google. Same way, here also a white background, a small text box, you just type something. So here, I'm going to search for, somebody is doing a research on demonetization, which is a very pertinent topic nowadays. So I'll be just trying to identify documents which are available in Mendeley. Because many people might have added the bibliographic details into this. So we will try doing that. I will just type demonetization. I have typed it and I'm pressing enter key. See what is happening. It has brought out 710 items with the term demonetization. There could be some spelling errors also, means Z we are using, some people may use S also, whatever it is. I got 710 items related to the topic. Wherever this word comes, demonetization comes, that has been downloaded. But how will we come to know whether it is useful or not? That is the question. So select the first one, impact of demonetization on Indian economy. So that is the title of that, and it is authored by R. Chopra. And the journal article, the journal name is Global Journal of. So everything comes here on the right hand side. You can see the entire bibliographic details along with abstract. So by reading the abstract, you will come to know, yeah, it is good or bad. If you feel that it is good, what you can do is click on the save reference option. All of a sudden, you can see here there is a tick mark. That means it is selected by you. Again, the second one, adoption of digital payment systems in the era of demonetization in India, an empirical study. Yeah, I feel it is good. So here also you can do, when you bring your cursor, it becomes a hand-like structure. You can click and it also gets saved. Demonetization impact on cashless payment system. I feel it is also good like that. And study on demonetization, yes. So impact of demonetization, that's already covered. Cash and the economy. So like this, we can select articles which are useful for you. See, by bringing the cursor here, I am getting the hand-like structure, and I have selected. Out of 719, whatever I have seen, first we are getting only the 25 items. So after selecting these many from the first list of items, you can click on the load more results. Then another set of 25 will get downloaded. You can again select it, which are useful for you. Hope you are understanding. Okay. Now, once you have selected like this, all these are available in the all documents option. When you click here, whatever you have selected are listed here. I think you have followed me. So what we have done, I will repeat it here. I went to literature search. I typed the word, the keyword. In fact, it is called as keyword, which is part of your research work. And after that, I press the enter key. Then it has brought in all the bibliographic data of related material. This is how we have to do it. Once it has come, You have to select one by one. Once you select the item, you will get the bibliographic data here, which includes title, author name, journal name, year of publication, abstract, and even the digital object identifier. And if you find that some details are not there, what you can do is, in this DOI, there is a lookup option here. When you click on it, it will go to internet and fetch all the details. See, now volume number and issue number are brought here. So like this, you will get the entire details. This is very useful because while citations and references are being made, these full details will help you in maintaining the proper bibliography. That is why it is essential. Now, after the selections, what you can do is you go to the all documents option. You are getting the entire list of items, which are, we have just covered only 50. You remember, we got 719. That means you have a lot of work to do. Still, you have to go further, identify items, and then select it. And then you will get a list here under all documents. Once it is there, what you can do is click on one item and select the entire items. So click on an item, select the entire items by pressing Ctrl+A. Select all, just like in MS Word or any other Office option, we type Ctrl+A to select all. Same way, you select everything, then you right click, copy as formatted citation. That means the entire things have been copied and made into a into formatted citations. Now what I am going to do is I will share my MS Word file and see what is happening. This is the MS Word file where I am going to have my reading list. Already I have typed the title, reading list for research on the topic demonetization. So something I have copied is there in my memory, in the memory of this system. I'm just copying it, pasting it here. So I used Ctrl+V to paste it. You can see that list has been brought into an MS Word file. You can call it as your reading list. But we have used only one tool now. We have still many other tools to use for this. Anyway, we have done. Hope you followed me very much. Now,
Yes, sir.
oh, okay. I will just one more time. I will repeat how to copy it because it's little difficult. Select one item, press Ctrl+A. You are selecting everything. Right click, copy as formatted citation. This is one way of doing it. Or select everything, Ctrl+A, and press Ctrl+Shift+C. Ctrl+Shift+C. This will copy the entire thing, and you won't believe it is copied according to APA style. You can go to view citation style. It is American Psychological Association. And if your guide says, no, I don't want this, I want Chicago manual, change. So everything changed. Right click, select everything, Ctrl+A, copy as formatted citation. Now the format might have changed. If you open MS Word and copy it, it will be a different format. This is how it occurs. It is according to Chicago manual, it will come up. Anyway, that's what it is. So Mendeley is over. This is how it has to be used to search for literature on a topic of research. And remember that after selecting the item, you have to update the data. For example, here volume number, issue number, all those things are not there. What you can do is click on this lookup option here so that it will get updated very easy. You can see now volume number, issue number, because many people forget to enter the data. These are all data which has been entered by people. So what will happen is sometimes human error can occur and many items may get added there. So to update the items with the proper metadata from the publisher, you have to use DOI lookup option. This is what it is. So this is how Mendeley has to be used. Now we will go to another platform that is called the EndNote. This is Mendeley. Maybe in another. This is EndNote. EndNote, where you will get is, the address is myendnoteweb.com. www.myendnote.com. myendnoteweb.com. Then you enter into this particular website. There also you have to register your name, but this will be available outside a campus. I don't know whether it is available, but you have to go to a university campus, log into a computer, and then you can register into this particular website. It's my EndNote, and it's provided by Clarivate Analytics. And once you log in, the interface looks like this. You can see here many things. First of all, on the left hand side, my references, collect, organize, format, match, options, downloads, many things are there. So out of this, what we are interested is the collect option, because we have to collect bibliographic details. So this is again a database of bibliographic data collected from various sources. So here, as I told you, my references is at present the references are 0, nothing is there. Whereas when you come to the second option, there is something called online search. Online search. When you click on it, it takes us to another page from where you can have search to various databases. So it is asking select the database or library catalog connection. So you have to click here. Yeah, it takes little time, memory it takes. So what I will do is I will go to the British Library catalog and find out what is available there. So it is little difficult here, but I will, yeah, British Library I have selected, and I am getting connected with the British Library catalog. You can see it has got connected. Now I can just simply search. So what I will do is I will give here the keyword demonetization. Already it is copied, so I will just paste it. Sorry, it is something different. Demonetization. And if the word occurs in any field, it can be added. That's what it says, any field and. But here, what I will do is I will just change it to title. If the word occurs in the title only I want. And here in the second, I'm saying India, because I wanted to confine it to India alone. Many countries might have done demonetization, but I wanted to study about only India. So if that is the case, what will happen is the word demonetization is appearing in the title and India in the title. Yes, I'm confining to that. Actually, it is not the way to do it, but I'm confining to those title only. And then I'm saying retrieve all records or select a range of records. People will always click on retrieve all records because you will get everything, but don't do that. Basically, because if there are 1 lakh records are available, you will have to wait for a long time to retrieve the entire thing. So first, you know how many are available. Then based on that, you can select. So what I am going to do is I will just click on this. I am searching. Oh, for God's grace, it is 1 to 8. There are only 8 items available because we are very specific that these 2 words should be available in the title, demonetization as well as India. If they appear in the title together, then only I want it. That is the search strategy we have given. So it's coming up. So I'm just going to retrieve it. You can do it in a different way, but for the time being, I'm just showing. So see, it has downloaded almost 8 items. Yeah, I think one is, yeah, all are correct only. It is all on the demonetization. It has got downloaded. But this download, it remains in the RAM of this computer, which means if the current goes or if I switch off or if I log out, whatever I have downloaded is gone. So what you have to do is select all these items by clicking on all. So I have selected everything. You can add it to a group, create a new group. It will ask for a name. Yeah. some problem, but I will just new group. Yeah. Yeah, it's already named as new group is there. So you can see here, it has been added to the new group. All the 8 that means even if the computer goes or you switch off, nothing will be lost. Everything will be intact in your system. Now the question is, you wanted to make it into a list. No need to worry. You can just go to, so I will repeat the entire thing again. That would be better. So I will go to online search, collect. Under that online search, there is the option to select the bibliography or the catalog. For example, I am just searching for British Library. Can't see it properly. Yeah, British Library and connect. Then you get this. Here I typed demonetization. Here I typed India, and then I selected title and title. And I used the and option. Why and option? And or not. These are called as Boolean logic in search. Boolean logic. And means A and B. That means I need both together. A or B means either A or B. If it is there, I want it. That means the number is increasing. I don't A, not B, which means I want A only, not B. That is what the logic means. And or not. This is how, and then you go for the select a range of records and retrieve it. As you have seen, there were 8 records we have downloaded, and it is available in now this new group. Under my groups, there is a group called my new group. It's all available there. So this is what you have to do in the initial stage. Then after that, now you can ask the system to download the entire thing as a list. So what we will do is we will go to the option format as a bibliography. Click on it. Here the option is which reference would you like to make as a, you can say that it is my new group. Click on that. And bibliographic style. There are many styles available. Out of that, I will go for APS6 style. And the file format I will prefer is RTF. RTF is equivalent to MS Word, or rich text format. It is equivalent to MS Word, and click on the save option. You can see a download of a Word file coming down. You can see it has been brought here. I will just open it. Hope you can see it. It will take little time to open. This is how we have to do it. Now I will just, by the time it opens, here there is an option called match, which means if you have your title of the article, abstract of the article, and the references that you have saved, just like in the new group you have saved references for demonetization, you enter all these details and click on the find journals. It will find out journal. The system will find out journals which is suitable for you to publish your article in this. So it will identify which is the best journal which can publish your article. So it's a fine, very useful facility for, because many of the time the researchers come to me and ask, sir, where can I publish, or how can I, because of the fair list, plagiarism problem, so many things are there. So you have to identify the best journal, and this is an option. So you can see the download has come. I will just open it. Yeah. Those 8 items have been downloaded as a Word file, and it's available here for me. I can just copy. Can you? I think you can see it now. Is it visible? Somebody can tell me.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. So I'm just copying it because I want a comprehensive single list. I don't want many lists to occur. Here I will be just pasting whatever I have copied. So this way the accumulation continues. The accumulation continues. So we have used 2 softwares. One was Mendeley, the second one is EndNote. These are very useful softwares. Now we will be shifting to the third item, that is the Google Scholar. You are all familiar with that. Most of you will be having your profile attached to that. You can create your own profile. You will get the H-index calculated by the Google. Your profile will be there. That all is possible. So what I did is I just pasted that demonetization earlier. I typed here and I just searched for demonetization, not in Google, but in Google Scholar. You should remember it, because it is the place where scholarly materials are available. Rubbish won't come there. Otherwise, no, if you type something in Google, you will get all sort of things, out of which only 10% will be precisely useful for you. All others are many other things. So here they are collecting scholarly material, especially. So you can see here. I think this is visible. Okay. See
Yes,
here.
yes, sir.
Yeah, here this is the details of a particular article. Study on people impact of on demonetization. It's a PDF file and it can be downloaded. That's what I feel, but I do not know. But whatever it is, after reading, going through this, you feel that if it is good for you, what you have to do is here there is a quotation. This inverted commas are there. You click on it. You can see that the details. Oh, sorry. The details are coming up here, and there is something called APA, MLA, all these are separately listed. You click on one item, it gets selected, right click, copy it, come back to your MS Word file, sorry, and again paste it. So you are using Google Scholar to collect information about more materials. What I did is, there is inverted commas here. Just when you click on it, but after reading, you should go through the minimum information available there. Ensure that it is useful for you. Then you just click on that inverted commas. You will get this dialog box. Out of that, your preferred style will be there. Select it, right click, copy, and come back to your Word file. Paste it there. This way again, you can add more materials into your topic. But whatever comes is depending on the keyword that you are giving. I cannot help in that. So the keyword that you use should be precise. If you have two different synonyms, you have to use both. In the case of coconut, you can say it as coconut as well as Cocos nucifera. So both you have to use and try to find out what are the articles. That's called synonyms or even scientific names. That type of search strategy you should adopt. Then you will get the precise items that are useful for your research. Then this way you have to click on this inverted commas. Then the details will come. This is called bibliographic details. Right click, copy it, and come back to the Word file and paste it. So we are accumulating our list of items that are useful for your research. So I am making my reading list one by one by adding materials. Now, so that this is what Google Scholar can help. Now the fourth item is WorldCat. Let me check whether it is visible or not. Yeah, WorldCat. So the web address is www.worldcat.org. Here I have logged in because I have already signed up with them by giving my username and password. Maybe they may ask some minimum information. Then you can use it very well. Nobody will stop you. It is a huge database of here this is library catalogs. That is why you will get a lot of books on various topics rather than the earlier things were mostly research articles. Here you will find the tertiary sources like the books you will get here. Here also I am using the word demonetization to find out articles on the topic. Demonetization. Hope I have monetization. I think the spelling error is there. Yeah. And you can see here everything: books, DVDs, CDs, articles. Even articles are also included there. So you can see my name. You can have your details there and click on search everything. Once you search, you can see here there is the number is 914. They could identify items on demonetization and it took a 0.10 seconds to identify those documents, and the first 10 are shown here. You can see our Prime Minister's picture is already there with the title demonetization mode is political master stroke, whatever it is. So these things are available. We never could see these things in the earlier searches. So what you can do is you can either select all, or you can go one by one, cash and the economy, evidence from India's demonetization. Naturally, it would be a useful thing. So like this, you select items, and then, yeah, I'm just selecting those items. Yeah, the one I am avoiding. So I have selected 9 items. And after selecting this 10, you can go to the next page. But we will get only 10 at a time, because it's a huge database. They cannot hold the entire thing to be selected as a single file and then get downloaded. People will do that. So to avoid that, they are giving the search to be downloaded as 10 items at a time. So what you can do is click on the new list and then click on the save option. Sometimes it may ask, so it's asking me to log in again. Yeah, list name, I can give the name as demonetization. Create a new list. So I have created a new list with the name demonetization. Where I will get it? My WorldCat, there will be my list. When you click on that, you will get the demonetization list. You can open it. It's a public list. My list is public. Now here the option is you can export it as a CSV file. You can print it, you can delete it, you can share it, you can see many settings are there. What I will do is I will just download it as a CSV file. CSV means comma separated values. It's actually an Excel sheet. So little difficult to copy from there to Word will be little difficult. But I will try. I will show that it is. Let me try. So we have covered almost everything. Mendeley, Google Scholar, EndNote, and now WorldCat. And the final thing is, by the time, yeah, let it come up. How will you go to a particular publisher site and how to collect the materials from there? That is another option. So these are the 9 items which I have collected from the database called WorldCat. So what I will do is I will just copy it from here. I don't want the OCLC number. Title is there. So this only I will just, this is not formatted according to some style. So this column I can avoid. It is the item type I will avoid. Publication I will avoid. Which language I will avoid. I need only title, author, publisher. That's all. That's enough. So I will just copy those things. It will just come like a list. So in a tabular form only it will come. I can go there and then paste it. It's coming from the web, so it takes little time. Somebody is raising a hand. Sanjay Diore. Okay. You can ask me a question. Yeah.
So we'll take the questions at the end of the session.
Okay. Agreed. So I have added that also here. Now I will go to the publisher's website. For example, today I have opened up EPW. EPW means Economic and Political Weekly, which is an Indian publication. It has a lot of social science aspects. That's why purposely I took up EPW, where you will find the documents on the demonetization. So here when I just opened it, I found an article exhausting limits of the possible. This is actually on demonetization, written by somebody from Tata Institute of Social Sciences. Yeah. So when you look at this website, on the left hand side you can see certain things: BibTeX, EndNote, RIS, Google Scholar, all those things. So what exactly it is, these are actually the XML files which you can carry from here and take it to any of the reference management softwares. Yes, like the EndNote or even Mendeley, you can take it there. So what I will do is I will just try this RIS file downloaded. I have not tried it earlier, but I am just trying. See, I have downloaded it. And what I will do is I will go to Mendeley. I will just try to import it in Mendeley. File, import. Yeah, it is an RIS file. So I will select RIS file. I don't know whether it will work properly. Let me try. Yeah, it is there. Open. Yes, you can see it has been added with all details. Everything is there. Exhausting, everything is there. So what you can do is right click, copy as formatted citation, take it to your Word file, paste it. This way you can enhance your reading list one by one. Should I repeat that again? I will repeat. See here in any for that matter, go to any publishers, that the present day publishers, they provide all sort of facilities for researchers like this. There the reference management items are like this. Even if you don't subscribe for this also, they will give you the bibliographic details because it's an attraction. Once you get the details, you may feel that it is required also, naturally you are likely to subscribe for it. So these things are available with all the publishers. You just open it, you get the abstract of the item, you will get the bibliographic details. Download it in the form of an RIS, Research Information System. RIS is Research Information System. You download the file, you add it to any of the reference management sources, you will get the bibliographic details. So this is how. So I have created an exhaustive list. It's not exhaustive, but for as an example, I could manage to collect an exhaustive list of references on a topic specified to me. I have collected materials and I have made a reading list. Now what the researcher has to do is identify the documents, whether it is available in your library or not, through a search in their catalog or in their database. If it is available, download it, use it for the literature review. And if it is not available, depend on your library, talk to him, get it done. He can go to any extent to get these things for you. This is what I have to say about this, and my presentation on creating the reading list ends here. I'm ready for.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. I'm ready for the questions to be answered.
Sure, sir. We'll start taking the questions. Thank you so much for this practical session. The first participants, before you ask your question, we would kindly request you to mention your place, that is city of current residence, and then start your question. I repeat, we would request the participants to mention the city of your current residence and then start your question. Mr. Amitabh Shukla, please go ahead with your question.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
Yeah, good evening, sir. So very thank you for this. Very helpful. I was entirely not abreast with all these things.
Okay.
And I am located in Hoshangabad district of Madhya Pradesh presently.
Okay.
So there was some problem. I think it was for me when you were explaining how to change the format from APA to others, from Mendeley to Word. Your screen got stuck right there somewhere in Mendeley, so I could not see it. Can you please just explain it again?
Yeah. See, what you have to do is in Mendeley, there is a menu item called a view. Under that, under menu, citation style is there. When you bring your cursor there, it will show the list of styles. You select the style, it will automatically change.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yeah. Then you copy and paste it in MS Word. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Ms. Munira Khambawala, please go ahead with your question.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, with respect to Google Scholar, you mentioned that you have to type the keyword. Can we type it as a phrase? Say, for example, critical research upon something like that, or it has to be one.
See, the word critical and all, no, it actually expands your search. It brings in unwanted things also. So you just go to, you don't use words like critical and all. They are actually enhancing or adjectives, I should say adjectives. Don't use it in search. That will not help you. Just come with the precise concepts in your research. That will help you a lot rather
No,
than using.
Sir, critical as in the perspective that we will be using. Say, for example, postmodern perspective. So
Okay.
can we write postmodern perspective?
Of course, you can,
Okay.
because it's a concept.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Ms. Reema Shah, please go ahead with your question.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Thank you for the wonderful presentation. I'm from Mumbai. Sir, I have a doubt wherein normally when we search, say for example, in Google Scholar or any such sites,
Yeah, proceed.
words, lot of search options come. So a lot of files. So is there any way wherein we can reduce, because say for example, demonetizations around 10,000,
No.
items were
See,
there. So but
that is in
physically
Google.
not possible.
That's in Google. In Google
Right.
Scholar, you will get see, there is a concept called precision and recall. See, if you give a keyword and when you type something in Google, you will get 2 lakh or 3 lakh items. That means recall is huge, but the precision is very less.
Scholar also, like
No. Scholar won't give that much of recall. Understood. If it is 2 lakh in Google, it will be around 20,000.
okay,
That much
okay.
of difference will be there. That means more precision will be there in the case of. That's why we prefer to use Google Scholar for academic purpose.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Ms. Samida Parab, please go ahead with your question.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am, we can hear you.
Yeah. Good evening, sir. It was wonderful session. I just want to ask you one question, that whether you will suggest Zotero or EndNote or Mendeley.
It's a trivial question. However, I prefer Mendeley.
Okay. Can you give me the difference between these two?
My God. See, Mendeley is helpful in organizing your references.
Okay.
And also it is helping in peer communication. You can share your references with your guide as well as peer people who are doing research somewhere else.
Okay.
And also it covers almost, you will get lot of materials from Elsevier themselves.
Okay.
Elsevier is the major publisher. So
Yes.
naturally, the updated metadata is always precise and it is helpful. Whereas Zotero depends on what is available on the net.
Okay.
Even the rubbish things also may come in. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much. It was a wonderful session. Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Ashok Kumar Sharma, please go ahead with your question.
Good evening, sir. I'm Ashok from Meerut, working in Meerut College, Meerut in law department as an assistant professor. Sir, I would like to know that some specific journals which I should subscribe for legal articles, specifically for legal articles. And next question is that, sir, we use citation ILI type.
Yeah,
ILI type.
Blue Book,
no? Indian Law Institute.
ILI, okay. Yeah. Indian
Law Institute citation. And in Mendeley and the other software, they do not provide ILI for one.
No. What they have is this one, Blue Book for law. Blue Book.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay. You asked for law journals, no? I really do not know, but I know about databases like LexisNexis and Manupatra. These are the databases I know about for Supreme Court cases and all. Manupatra is there. I don't know about journals because I worked in 83 in a library, 89 in a library, law library.
Okay, sir. Or any solution to convert the Blue Book to ILI or any solution, other solution to make?
No, you have to do it manually. At present, the XML for those things are not available. But you message me later on. My email ID is librarian@unigoa.ac.in. I will identify whether something is available or not and let you know. Surely.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Biswajit Devnath, please go ahead with your question.
Hello, am I audible?
Yeah, you are.
Yes, sir.
Sir, many appreciation for this wonderful session, sir.
Thank
Really,
you.
it was really amazing, sir. I am speaking from very remote place like northeast region, Tripura.
Wow.
I am working in agriculture in ICR, Agriculture
Okay.
Social Science Division,
Okay.
and I find it really very useful.
Thank you.
My first question is like, sir, all these website, whatever the link you have, the software or the engines you have shown, is it available without any registration through institute, or means it is open to any person?
Mendeley,
Means
Google
I can.
Scholar. Yeah, Mendeley, Google Scholar, and WorldCat are free. You will get it everything freely. Okay, Mendeley, Google Scholar, and WorldCat. Then
Okay, sir.
the My EndNote Web is actually available wherever the university has access to Web of Science. There you will get this also. So you have to go,
Okay.
see in Tripura University, you go there in the campus wherever this InflickNet service is there now, you will get it.
Right.
Or
Right,
you
right.
can ask some of your friends from other university to register for you, and later on you can use it. There's nothing wrong.
Sir, I have another request. If you kindly share those screenshot of different steps, it would be easier for us.
Oh my God, I have not taken any screenshots. It's a practical session. I was doing it practically.
Okay, okay.
So,
Yeah. Thank you.
but
Thank
do
you
one
very
thing,
much.
you do one thing, go to their website. There are educational videos on that. You can easily learn it very easily for everything. Just go to YouTube
Okay.
and say, I want to learn Mendeley. That's all.
Yes, sir. Because actually during the lecture time, sometimes the videos got
I know,
stuck in.
It can happen.
in middle.
You
So,
already told you are from a remote area.
yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. It was really wonderful session, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah,
I
thank
really
you.
appreciate a lot.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you
Thank
so much. Dr. Sai Prasant Velala, please go ahead with your question.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
This is Dr. Sai Prashant from Visakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh.
Wow. Yeah.
Sir, can we I want to publish my thesis, completed thesis. Can we do it in ENP, Economic and Political? You showed the slide in the last.
EPW.
EPW.
EPW is a journal which publish articles only. So if your thesis can be segregated into, each chapter can be segregated. If it has a structure like that, it can be segregated as articles and can be published. They will accept it. Okay. If you want it as a book, people are there to publish it.
Okay, sir.
Both you can do. Yeah.
Okay. For literature review, EndNote is better or Mendeley is better?
For literature review, both are not good. Literature search, both are good. Mendeley is best.
Literature search only. Literature
review you have to do.
Yeah, review I'll do it, but search it is Mendeley and.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Mendeley is best. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Ms. Monica Bhosle, please go ahead with your question.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, you are.
Speak little louder.
Sir, my question is, as you are shown in the Mendeley, how to copy paste in Word, Microsoft Word. But in case of Google Scholar, for each and every article, I have to go to comma and select and then paste it to the Word.
Seems you are a lazy lady. You have to go one by one. There is no other option.
There is no any other option.
Yeah. No.
Okay, sir. No issue. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Debanjan Basak, please go ahead with your question.
First of all, sir, this is a very nice presentation.
Please louder.
I am from West Bengal.
West
Sir,
Bengal.
my specification on Mendeley, and I have many like for my thesis on my paper. So how can I manage this reference are for my thesis or these are my for paper? How can I segregate that on Mendeley?
I didn't get you properly. You wanted to bring those references into Mendeley?
Yes.
Then you have to type it. There is no other way.
I want to segregate that. How do I segregate? This is for my paper purpose. This is for my thesis purpose. How can I
Okay,
segregate
okay.
that?
See, in Mendeley, on the left-hand side where I have shown literature search, all documents, below that there is an option called the create folder. Create folder.
Okay.
So when you click on create folder, a folder will get created. There you can segregate those which are required for your article in one place and those which are required for in another folder. That way you can do it.
Okay, sir. I understand. Okay.
Yeah,
Thank
create
you.
folder
Very
option.
nice presentation.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Very nice. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Participants, the online tools which have been taught by sir today, the data for those and the feedback form is already on the Telegram group for reference and self-study. Miss Sheila, please go ahead with your question.
Good evening.
Not audible.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, tell me.
Hello. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, I am from Jalgaon. Sir, the presentation was really very good, sir. I would like to know, sir, how the PPT or how the presentation, the organizers will be posting it on the Telegram so that we can do the practical on
In
that.
fact, there was no presentation at all. I haven't had any presentation.
Sure, sir. It is very much helpful for us in our research and our profession.
Okay.
The thing is that we need some practice for that, sir. So that
Okay,
also
okay.
I was asking.
Sir, with your permission, we would like to put up the recording of this session so that
Of course, you
it
can do
becomes
it.
easier for people to follow.
Very much.
Thank you, sir.
Now it's your product.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay,
We'll be doing that. We'll be doing that.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Zuleika ma'am. Thank you, sir. Miss Anamika Kumari, please go ahead with your question.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
So my question was, so we get easily all the data in Google Scholar, but as you said that Mendeley is more better. So, but I tried it now. It was very hard to copy and paste.
Hard to copy from Google Scholar.
No, sir. Sir, from Mendeley.
Mendeley, you select a Control A and then Control A, right click, Control Shift C. Everything gets selected.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, Control Shift C. Yeah.
So thank you so much for so wonderful session, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Dr. Akash Thakur, please go ahead with your question. Dr. Akash Thakur, please go ahead with your question.
Hello.
Yeah. You are audible.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, my question is, how can we categorize these references into books, journals, etc.?
Okay. Categorization. I haven't done it so far. So just at present, I am unable. You mail me. I will find out a solution and let you know. At present, I am not. I have to identify. So in the case of end note, it is possible. Item wise, you can select. But in Mendeley and all, I have to check whether it is possible or not. I will find out and let you know. My email ID is librarian@unigoa.ac.in.
Okay, librarian.
Librarian@unigoa. First three letters of university, then Goa, GOA. .ac academic and India.
Okay.
Thank you. Dr. Thakur, we would like to know which state you are from.
Ma'am, I'm from Nasik, Maharashtra.
Nasik. Oh, thank you, sir. Participants, we would again request you to mention the city, state from which you're currently operating. Thank you. Mr. Akshay Joshi, please go ahead with your question. Mr. Akshay Joshi. I'll go to the next participant. Ms. Vartika Kanagat, please go ahead with your question.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, Mr. Joshi.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
I am Akshay Joshi from Mumbai. My question to you is, when it comes to like right now, what you showed throughout the class, we understood everything. The point comes when we actually sit on the computer and operate. So that time we get confused while operating the softwares. So if there is any possibility where there is a guidebook or something, if you could refer, so that when we sit actually and do our research work and search for the bibliography, we could actually work properly on the softwares.
See, at present there is no need of a book at all, because everything is, all this information is available on Google, YouTube and all. Yes, search for it. See, you just pay. For example, if you want to learn Mendeley, type I want to learn Mendeley, or just type Mendeley. It will give you a solution. Absolutely, there is no need of a book.
Okay, and my second question was, when it comes to review of literature, and in my topic is online food applications, impact of these applications on the restaurants. Okay. So when it comes to articles and research papers, I'm easily finding out on Google Scholar and so on. But when it comes to books, I'm unable to get books, because this is very new topic as such. So is there any source if you could guide me about?
You try it in my EndNote, which has British Library Catalog as well as WorldCat. Both will have enough number of books on this topic. Don't feel that it is a new topic here. It is new topic here for you, whereas it might be already might have been researched a lot. So you can
exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ms. Vartika Kanagat, please go ahead with your question. Ms. Vartika Kanagat, please let me unmute you and go ahead with your question. I will move on to the next participant. Ms. Priyanka Tandon, please go ahead with your question.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
I'm from Lucknow. I belong to Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh.
Okay.
And thank you for such a brilliant hands-on session, sir. I'm into researching. I'm a new person to it, so it's really been very helpful. So I had a doubt which I would request you to clarify on. Like when we take up the content, like for example, if we search through Google Scholar, pick up the APA style and paste it on our reference list, can we pass it on as it is through to a journal when we set in for publication, or do we need to type it again? Will it be caught in plagiarism?
No, references are not considered for similarity. Never.
Some journals do consider, they say we want to check the whole content with the reference.
No, how can it be? You are referring to some journal. It is, see, your content is to be considered for similarity. Never the references.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we can easily take in and build on our reference list.
Yes, you can.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Gurunath Fagare, please go ahead with your question.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
I am Dr. Gurunath Fagare, Principal, speaking from Kolhapur, Maharashtra.
Wow, very near to us.
Yes, sir. I must congratulate you first for giving us a innovative way of making list for references.
Okay.
My question already you have answered it. The Vishwajit was asked this question regarding access to these references, whether any institutional registration is required, or directly we can access individually.
Yeah, you can get all access to everything. See, you can just go to Kolhapur University and meet the university librarian, sit there and do all these things. Once you do it, register, you can do it anywhere.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Ms. Jayashree Venkatachalam, please go ahead with your question. Ms. Jayashree, please go ahead with your question.
Yes, madam. Am I audible?
Yeah, you are.
Yes.
Sir, I just wanted to know that this Web of Science, only institutional access is allowed, right?
I couldn't hear you properly. What is that?
The Web of Science, and not at all, only institutional access is allowed, right?
What does it mean?
Institutionally,
if you have money, you can also subscribe.
No. That is a different thing. Individually, it is very expensive. But this Mendeley and all, is it in the?
They are free. They are free. That's why I am saying you have to go to a nearby university where InfluentNet facility is there. If they are getting Web of Science, you can simply join.
Even we are having InfluentNet in our college. They are giving the access.
That is different. That is different. You are getting the other smaller thing. University facility is different.
Okay, sir. So only through the university.
University. Once you, or what you can do is you can ask one of your friend in the university to register for you and get an access. That's what.
Okay,
that's simple it is. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, the session was wonderful, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ms. Suchita Gauba, please go ahead with your question.
Good evening, sir. Thank you so much for such an informative session. In fact, I've downloaded Mendeley a few days back and I've been using it.
Okay.
So I was just trying it hands-on when you were telling. There is one question. You mentioned that in EndNote, there is a possibility of finding the suitable journals for publishing purposes.
Yes, yes.
So, do we have any such feature in Mendeley also?
No, Mendeley doesn't have, but in Wiley it is there.
Wiley. And Scopus,
they have.
in Scopus, I heard somewhere, I did not understand that process.
I have never tried, but getting access to Scopus itself is very difficult. So I have never tried, but it's available with the Wiley. Scopus also might be having, but this is a good facility. Yeah, this is a very good
EndNote. Okay, I'll try EndNote, sir.
Sure,
Thank you so much. I'm from University of Delhi, sir.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Dr. Devendra, please go ahead with your question.
Very good evening, sir.
Good evening.
I am from Kumaon University, Nainital, Uttarakhand.
Wow.
My question is that, sir, how we can just came to know that the material content which we are getting from these sites were authentic or not?
Very good question. Yeah. See, in fact, in Mendeley, what we did is we downloaded initially, and then I told you to go for a lookup option with the DOI, Digital Object Identifier. So when you do it, it fetches the entire details from the publisher's website. So it is clear. Whereas in the case of EndNote, you are actually downloading the material from the British Library. Like that, many other libraries. So they are intact, good records. In Google also, I don't think in Google Scholar people will upload unwanted things. So naturally that also is safe enough. Whereas in WorldCat, again it is internationally accepted a union catalog. Never ever it will give you a wrong thing. But in the case of Mendeley, you have to, because the database created is by the people. It is a collective wisdom. So there what you have to do is you have to update it by clicking on the DOI object and bring the entire details.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Sanjay Devre, please go ahead with your question.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Your session was really very interesting and useful for literature search.
Okay.
But if you don't mind, sir, when you are explaining, some few steps were missing. Your screen, you did not share your screen.
Okay.
In EndNote and that Google Scholar.
What do you wanted to know?
Actually, I want to know the last steps of that EndNote.
EndNote.
How to copy and how to paste in the.
I will tell you from see, once it has come there, you have to go to format option on the top. You can just note down format.
Okay.
Below that, there is bibliography option.
Okay.
Okay. Click on bibliography. Then below, it will ask which references to be copied.
Okay.
Okay. Then you have to select that particular group. In today's session, it was new group.
Okay.
Then below that, which style it should be formatted. You can say FPA style. Then which file format you wanted. It is, what is that? RTF file, rich text format file. When you click on it, you will get a download of an MS Word file. It will have the entire details. You can copy and paste.
The session was really helpful, sir.
Thank you.
I'm from Mumbai, Sanjay Devre.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Dr. Devika, please go ahead with your question.
Hello, sir. Good evening. I am from Jaipur, Rajasthan. It was a wonderful session on generation of citations. Sir, I have a question little out of syllabus. For statistical data collection for free, so what websites do you suggest? Like, for example, I need the influx of domestic and foreign tourists in India and Rajasthan for last 30 years. So where should I go to collect this?
What is that? What do you want to know?
So I want to know from which websites can I collect statistical data? For example, I need to collect the influx of...
I got it.
Yeah.
I got it.
Right,
It is
sir.
Indian data only, no? Data.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Indian data.
Have you heard of indiastat.com?
Indiastat, yes, sir, but it is paid.
See, you won't get anything free of cost. Such data is there. And in Gokhale Institute, they have something called the population data, micro data center. And there are the EPW data sets people have subscribed, that it's available, and NSO data is available. These are, see, all these are paid things only, and most of the universities have paid for it. For example, we have EPW data sets, we have indiastat.com subscribed, and most of the universities in India have subscribed for it. Only thing is, at a time, only one person can access it, but it's easy. You can just go for it, and then, yeah, indiastat.com is a good one.
Right, sir.
Yeah.
Right, sir. Indiastat is very good, but somehow, unfortunately, University of Rajasthan is not having it.
Okay. But you can recommend it, no? Yeah.
Right, sir. I'll do that. I'll do that. Thank you so much.
Ms. Amisha Dowda, please go ahead with your question.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
So much for the wonderful session.
Thank you.
Sir, I am from Mumbai and pursuing my PhD from Jamnalal Bajaj Institute of Management Studies in digital marketing. Sir, my title is a bit long. I need to know when we are searching the literature. I've got one title, in that I've got 3 subtitles. So when I'm searching, should I search all the 3 titles at the same time, or I should stick to 2 subtitles and other 2 subtitles? That is what I need to know.
No. Why you are depending on titles? See, what you have to do is you have clear-cut objectives for your research, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. When you have an objective, you have to identify what are the key concepts in that objective. Remove those objectives one by one and convert it into keywords. These keywords only will help you. Don't depend on any other things. Just go by objectives. Objectives are the leading lights in research. Okay. In that objective, you will have key concepts isolated one by one. If you think properly, you will get the key concepts. Take out one by one, and that you convert it into keywords. That is how you have to do it. And for each keyword, you can identify several synonyms. With these synonyms, you have to search. Yeah, please do it.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Ms. Sushma Maurya, please go ahead with your question.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Thank you so much for this wonderful session. I'm from Delhi, University of Delhi.
Yeah.
Sir, I have a set of 2-3 questions. My first question is how to search for the related journals, like my topic of research is on sustainability reporting. So normally I search for the journals in corporate governance. But if I want to go for international context, which journals should I refer to and how?
See, basically, it is not journals you should search for. You should search for related articles. So what you have to do is in Mendeley, there is select one article which is very much pertinent for you. Okay, very related to you. You select that item. On the top menu, you will find out something called similar. I'll just show you because it's very good one item. So you click here, and here there is an option. Can you see this?
No, sir, I'm not able.
Okay. I will share this. I'll share this. 1 second. Let me share it. It's a very pertinent question. You select this item. I think you can see now.
Yes, sir. We can see it.
Okay.
Yes,
this is Mendeley, and I am selecting one item. And on the top, there is something called a related. So you click on it.
Yes, sir.
see, it is bringing out those articles which are very closely related to the article that you have created. This is actually called as compost method in literature search. So what, see, once you get an article, at the end you will get some 20 or 30 references. And
yes, sir.
When you take each article, again, below that you will find articles, actually it is going back. So this is how we have, the same concept of Mendeley has adopted by using this related option. And this is what you have to do. Don't go for journal similarity, go for article similarity, because an article can occur in a different place also where you have never expected. That is why. Okay.
So another thing I just want to know.
Thank you. Ms. Sushma Maurya, we would request one question per participant, please, as we mentioned, so that we can give a chance to all the participants.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much.
Questions on the chat box. Thank you. Thank you. Ms. Pooja Agarwal, please go ahead with your question.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, thank you so much for the insightful session. It was very helpful for me.
Okay.
Sir, my question is, sir, can you please give the name of some standard libraries where we could get access to e-books for social sciences free of cost?
See, even if I mentioned the name also, you won't get access that easily, because they are all paid for their consumers, not for others. Understood? But see, no, it's not freely available as such, but there is one database I can suggest is DOAB. www.DOAB.
Yes, sir.
Directory of Open Access Books. It has around some 1,000 books, I think. I don't know the recent statistics, but it has a good number of books. That is one. For open access articles and journals, www.doaj.org. These are two sites where you can go for articles. And another option is, there are many institutional repositories. You know about institutional repository? Each university is having their own digital library where they upload articles of the professors as well as PhD thesis, dissertations, everything. Our university has. So like that, all these databases are now accumulated into National Digital Library. So if you look at National Digital Library or the concerned university's institutional repository, you will get a lot of materials.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ms. Pooja Agarwal, we would like to know which state you're from.
Okay. I am from Patna University, Bihar.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Ms. Pankaja Pandey, please go ahead with your question. Ms. Pankaja Pandey, you are unmuted. Please go ahead with your question. We'll go on to the next participant. Ms. Stuti Desai, please go ahead with your question. Ms. Stuti Desai, let me unmute you and please go ahead with your question. Ms. Stuti Desai, let me unmute you. We could hear you for a minute. Okay, I'll go to the next participant. Ms. Swapnali Bhosle, please go ahead with your question.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
So my name is Professor Swapnali Bhosle and I'm from Pune University, Maharashtra. Sir, I would like to ask you, in Mendeley, when you searched for the research papers, I really did not get it. Could you show it to me once?
Again to demonstrate?
Yeah. From where to search, because I was trying to do it simultaneously on my computer, but I missed it.
I'm sharing Mendeley. Okay.
Okay.
Deleting the present things. See here, there is something called a literature search. Can you see that? And type the key. Here you type the keyword and press enter key. That's all. Then it will fetch you the material.
So I just go to www.mendeley.com and
no. You have to download a software called Mendeley Desktop, install it in your system. Then you will get this interface. There on the left hand side, there is literature search. There, here you have to type the keyword. That's how you have to do it.
Okay.
You see the entire thing. It is visible.
Yeah, I'm using it for the citations. I'm using it for the references. One of my colleagues suggested it to me.
Yeah, it's very good. It's very good.
good. I really didn't know that I could search articles also in the
No,
existing.
it has more potential. In fact, it has more potential than what you
I
are
got
expecting.
to know that today itself from your
Okay,
session.
okay,
It was
yeah.
a wonderful
Thank
session, sir. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much, sir.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot, sir.
Thank you. Mr. Ramaswamy, please go ahead with your question.
Sir, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, I am Ramaswamy Dindigul from Tamil Nadu, sir. So I got one question, sir. See, I have got a list of materials. I got in either in EndNote or in Mendeley, sir. So you taught us how to prepare list of references in any of the styles. Will you please tell us how to prepare in-text citations for those references, sir?
It will take a little more time. See, there is an option under downloads in Mendeley. Sorry, in okay, 1 second. I will show you that. I will share. Can I share?
Sir, please, sir, please, sir.
Can you see Mendeley desktop?
No,
sir, not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Thank you. Screen is there, sir.
Yes, yes, yeah. This is Mendeley, and here under tools.
Yes,
can
sir.
you see tools?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I
There
can
is
see,
an
sir.
option called MS Word plugin.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Just
I
click
will
on
see.
it. At
Okay,
present,
sir.
MS Word is open, so it won't allow me to install it. You install it, then there
Okay,
is
sir.
an option to insert the references in there. What you can do is you just go to YouTube and type how to insert references from Mendeley. It will show you. Okay, I'm sure about it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your nice and
Yeah.
practical presentation, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Konsi Narona, please go ahead with your question.
She's from Goa University.
Please let me unmute you. I think we'll come back to her. Mr. Dinesh K, please go ahead with your question.
Very good evening, sir. Myself, Dinesh K from Ballari, from Karnataka State, sir. Hello, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, my my question is, how can I convert the reference from APA style or from MLA style to IEEE style, sir? Because
where you want to do it, in a Mendeley or EndNote?
No, sir. I was trying in MS Word. So I was not able to find it this format because I submitted an article in Engineering Journal. They rejected the journal and they say for IEEE, but I was not able to find in Word.
One second, you see this. 1 second, you see this. Under references, you can see this screen now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, here, this is what you have used, isn't it? Manage sources, style, insert citation, and bibliography. Here there is an option, APA.
Sir.
You just change it. Which one do you want? IEEE, no?
Sir.
Yeah, you click on that, it will work.
Okay. Fine, sir. Fine. Because I had an older version of MS, so I was not able to.
No, go for the latest because things have been changing.
Right. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ms. Maroja Srinivas, please go ahead with your question. Maroja Srinivas, please go ahead with your question and let me unmute you.
Thank you, madam. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, we can
audible.
hear you.
Sir, good evening, sir.
Good evening. Good evening.
I'm from Odisha University, Barampur University.
Okay.
My question is, sir, it was first of all, let me appreciate the wonderful session.
Thank you.
It was
Thank you very much.
quite useful session.
Okay.
Sir, WorldCat and EndNote, we need a university to go there and register there. We can't do it by ourselves.
Only for EndNote.
Only for EndNote.
Yeah.
But Mendeley is free. We can do it.
Yeah.
By ourselves only.
Yes, you can do it. Okay,
sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Dr. Flory Pereira, please go ahead with your question.
Thanks, sir. First of all, let me thank you very much for a very, very informative session, and I should congratulate you because it's the first really hands-on experience and most beneficial session that we've had in both the days. And I'm also super thrilled that you are also from Goa, because I'm also from Goa. I'm from PES College. So it's a real privilege for me. I hope I can drop in at the university and clarify my doubts.
Please, anytime.
One thing we missed was when you did your screen share for showing us how to do the matching in the end note. We missed that part. We couldn't see it. So could you just show it once again, how to match the in-list thing?
Yeah, I will do it.
Not visible.
This is EndNote, and there are options: My References, Collect, Organize, Format, and Match. When you click on Match, it will ask for the title of your article.
Yes.
Below that, you have to copy and paste your abstract. And if at all you have selected some references, you can just select and show that these are my references, and click on the Find Journals. All of a sudden, it will show a list of around 10 journals, more highly cited journals with a high H index and all. They will get listed here, and there will be a link to upload your document. Directly, you can go to that journal website. That simple it is. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, sir. And I hope that you're going to conduct a session for us in Goa as well.
Please come, please come. Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am. Mr. Nitin Raj, please go ahead with your question.
Yes, sir. Very good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, I want to know my articles or research work, they have been published. How can I know the other researchers are citing them? Is there any way out I can find out they are using my research work and citing my...
It's a good question. Basically, it should be a quality article. If it is cited by somebody in from a journal which is of quality, naturally it will get listed in either Web of Science or Scopus or Indian Citation Index. Or else, if it is available online, you create your own Google Scholar ID, then naturally you will get an indication that it has been cited by these many people. I used to get citation details from people who have cited me. All of a sudden, I will get this has been cited by somebody, and they will calculate my H index and show this in my profile. So it should be in a good journal, first of all, and it should be indexed by either Scopus, Web of Science, or Indian Citation Index. Some of these, if they cite, naturally you will get some indication. Or what you can do is you have to go to Web of Science or Scopus and find out with your name, you can search. Otherwise, in Google Scholar, immediately you create your own ID and keep it there, so that all of a sudden when somebody subscribes, somebody cites you, your information will be getting added, accumulated.
Thank you so very much, sir. So wonderful it was, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Nitin Raj. We would like to know which state you belong to, please.
I come from Rajasthan, Jodhpur, ma'am.
Jodhpur.
Thank you, sir. Dr. Ansel Mole, please go ahead with your question.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
This is Dr. Anselmo from Goa.
Okay, from Goa.
Yeah. So my question is that WorldCat tool, is it a publishing tool or a search tool?
It's only a union catalog. Catalog means it is a searchable item. It's a retrieval system, information retrieval system.
And it is a paid one or free?
It's a free one.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you. Ms. Anamika Kumari, please go ahead with your question.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
So I came again to ask a question to you. So APA style, you said now, someone asked with you that how to keep our references in APA style. Is there any software for it?
For what?
So to keep our references in APA style.
I'm not getting your question properly. You wanted to convert from APA to MLA, something like that?
No, sir. I wanted to convert references in APA style.
You do it.
Sir, so there is any software to do it, or we can...
All these softwares today, I told everything is doing that only, no?
Yes, sir, but especially okay, I got it, sir, I got it. So I got confused actually when someone asked not to show you in a show.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am. Ms. Ponsi Narona, please go ahead with your question. Ms. Narona, you are unmuted. Please go ahead with your question. I'm sorry, I will not be able to come back to you since we're running out of time. Ms. Manjula Srinivasan, please go ahead with your question.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, very much.
Sir, my question is not related to the online options, which were fantastic that you have told me. My concern is, sir, going forward, how do you bring the fresh group of students to the library to read from the books?
I don't expect such a situation in the near future because of this pandemic. So we have to go to them. That is what we are doing. We are extending our all resources to them through online. We already started remote access to our resources.
So, sir, in that case, sir, my second question would be, so in future, isn't it very important that we develop our digital library better than our...
Naturally, there is no question on that. It has to be developed. We have to go for E only because the situation is like that. We do not know when this will stop.
Yes. Thank you so much, sir. It was an interesting session. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Sir, with your permission, last 3 questions. Now, if anybody raises hand, I will not be able to take their questions. Ms. Vartika Kanagat, please go ahead with your question. Ms. Vartika Kanagat, I have come to you the second time. Please go ahead with your question. I will not be able to come back to you now. Okay. Mr. Rajnikanta Khuntia, please go ahead with your question.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
I am Rajnikant Khuntia from Utkal University, Odisha.
Okay.
Sir, can we prepare a word cloud in Mendeley software? Is there any option?
No.
Okay. Then where we can find those?
There are online tools for creating word cloud. It is there online. It is there. You can identify the words and put it there. It will create a word cloud for you.
Sir, is there any specific website?
I don't remember, but you just go to Google and type sites for creating word clouds. It will give you. I have seen it and I have used it.
Okay. Thank you, sir, for your session.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir, for patiently answering all the questions. May I now request Ms. Munira Khambawala to please present the vote of thanks.
Thank you, Bhumi ma'am. Good evening, everyone. It's my privilege to propose a vote of thanks to Dr. Gopakumar. Sir, your session on creating a full reading list for research was very informative and useful, conducted in a lucid style. Your demonstration, which was step by step of 4 softwares, would make literature search manageable and systematic. The stage of review of literature for most of us is often dreadful and exhausting. Thank you, sir, for helping us in making it easy for everyone. We all appreciate your patience in answering all questions and demonstrating some queries again for some of us. I would end by quoting the statement that you made at the beginning of the session. Knowledge about the availability of knowledge is the best knowledge. We are all now part of this best knowledge. Thanks to you, sir. Good day, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Munira ma'am. And thank you so much, Dr. Gopakumar, for sharing your time, expertise, and your patience in demonstrating a lot of applications once again. Participants, the links that have been taught by sir today are already posted on the Telegram group along with the feedback form link. We would request you to please fill up the feedback form for both the sessions today before 7 p.m., post which the link will be deactivated. We meet again tomorrow at 11:30 for day 4. Meeting registration link will be posted 1 hour prior to the session. Kindly log in 20 minutes before. Thank you, and signing off, Team Research Methodology International Workshop.